Fuck y'all niggas. Lying ass rappers. Fucked up this game. Lying ass niggas. For the price of money. I see your aim, that's why I blame you for this bubblegum rap shit about us stunting. Stamping up the niggas, that's why I'm coming so back.
It was all good. I'm not a lyricist type person. Yeah, I respect Eminem. I think he I think he one of the best. I'm sorry. I'm scared that this dude would eat a few of our motherfucking peoples up, bro.
I feel like he at the bottom top 10. At the bottom top 10.
He top 10.
He used to be top 5 to me. His music didn't last for me though.
It didn't last for me either.
I feel like music gotta last. Like I can't bump Marshall Mathers LP.
But
I'm gonna kill you. I'm murder whipping. I'm gonna conceal you. I really just can't bump that right there.
Most lyricists don't last though. Name me.
Most shit lasts.
Who?
What? I can bump in 50, Get Rich or Die Trying whenever I want to.
There ain't no lyricist.
Ain't no lyricist.
No.
Oh,
you ain't heard Mini Man?
Yes, I have. That's one of my favorite songs.
You can't hear no lyricist.
He's not no lyricist.
He's not a lyricist.
I'm talking about lyricists.
Y'all talking? I think y'all talking about technicians. I think y'all talking about technicians. Eminem, Lupe, Kendrick, they technicians. They ain't really lyrical. They just words. They rapid fire with the words. Like they be hitting shit that people don't hit. I don't think they lyric like Kendrick. He's super lyric, but he ain't like hitting like punchlines like that. Like he don't got Wayne punchlines.
Don't do Pusha T like that. Since y'all talking about him,
I'm talking about lyricists that they ain't tripping off punchlines. They just tripping off spitting. And it all makes sense.
Lyricists is, I think 50 Cent a lyricist. I think technicians is like so Tech Nine a lyricist. He a technician. He ain't a lyricist. Tech Nine.
Well, I think 50 Cent
almost a lyricist to me. Almost.
Y'all on Jay-Z, man. Quit.
Tupac a lyricist. Yes, that's a poet. That's a motherfucking poet.
When he wanted to be.
Yeah, Tupac is more than a lyricist.
Yes.
That's what
He's more than a lyricist. He.
But 50 is too, and 50
I'm
taught you how to get
you
your
can
money.
read his lyrics and feel something.
Yeah.
That's a lyricist to me.
Many man.
I think a technician's like, I'm gonna hit all this shit. Like I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do 48 bars in 16. That's a technician. That ain't a lyricist.
So did you feel window shopping?
Yeah.
Okay, you know he's a lyricist. Everybody felt it. Your mama, your grandma felt it. You walk around window shop like, hey.
Okay. Hold on.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, we gonna get a different kind. Okay, favorite hip hop CD. Let's see where everybody at. Favorite hip hop CD. Scarlett.
Oh, you making me feel some kind of way.
I know mine.
Favorite hip hop CD. Well, look, I want to go back to the question because I answered the last one. My moment in hip hop was Missy Elliot, because I feel like at that time and even now she's one of my greatest influences, because it wasn't the image felt, you know what I'm saying, the image thing. She broke all images. She broke all standards with her style, with her music, her creativity, and her writing and in her videos. And that's just the dopest person alive to me. So even CD wise would be Missy Elliot, because that's like the first real female rapper I felt relatable to.
Okay, well I answer. Okay, my hip hop moment was Nelly. I ain't get to say that. And Nelly was mine because that was the first. That was hip hop to me. I got to see a motherfucker from my city make it. Like I don't know, that was just real hip hop. Like he come from where I come from. He wearing my hat. Like I don't know, that was just real hip hop to me. Like motherfuckers, like I know Nelly. He used to work at McDonald's on Page. Like that's hip hop to me. That was hip hop. A hip hop moment. Like I felt a part of hip hop. That made me feel a part of it. Like I got history in hip hop now. St. Louis got history. Can't deny us. That's how, I don't know. That was a big hip hop moment.
That's a great hip hop moment.
I really don't like when people hate on Nelly. Like
I know
it bothers me to my core, and that's the biggest thing is like they don't respect the people that came before us, even if you didn't like his music.
They say he didn't do nothing for. He didn't do nothing.
That's the number one.
What is he supposed?
I saw his homies there. He got his homies. That's who I'm gonna be
everybody
with. My
on his
homies.
team is
I ain't saving everybody.
That's all he's supposed to.
You gonna see me with my homies.
We did not put him on. We didn't fuck with Nelly until he went somewhere else and got on. So he don't owe us shit.
He was out in Texas. For real.
He did. He rocked this. I remember that run. That run like it was yesterday.
Like a good 5 years.
I'm talking about the run before he got big.
Okay.
Because they had like a competition on the radio station around that time, trying to see who gonna be number one. You know what I'm saying? And it was going on for like a 3-month type shit. And then it basically all led up into him blowing up, because Lunatics won. And Nelly hit wherever he did, he came out with the deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However that happened. That's how they framed it to be. I don't know what really went on.
I know they did a one win, we all win type of thing. Yeah. I know they did it like that. Like, it don't matter who get on.
But the point is, I remember that. So that bring back, that is hip hop moment, dog. That's a hard one.
That happened. That shit. Yeah. Well, good credit for like it's a lot of rappers because of Nelly. Like, even if they don't know it, you a rapper because of Nelly. Because you had somebody blow up in your hood. If didn't that ever happen in St. Louis, I might not feel like I could be a rapper.
Right, wouldn't feel it.
St. Louis might not be on the map. They might not be doing 3 shows a night. They might be doing no shows a night for hip hop. So I'm glad they do.
I feel you.
I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
All day.
And then you said hip hop album, right? The first
hip hop album.
Yeah.
Favorite hip hop album.
Well, then that would be Nelly for me. That was the first album.
That's your favorite?
That is. I can still play him
favorite?
and feel something from his music.
Nellyville or Country Grammar?
No, Country Grammar.
I
like the Nellyville too. But Country Grammar is just the original and it's official and it's like.
It was beautiful.
Oh my God, it is. It's a work of art.
And Splurge, that was that shit. That shit was.
He was going a little bit in a different direction.
Singing. I guess I like Nelly sing. I like the intro. That shit. All new boys get a $500,000. What's your favorite hip hop album? YB, favorite hip hop album?
I really don't know. I'm gonna say myself. I was going myself.
That's what's up. That's the hip hop answer. I like that. That's my favorite CD. Shit, can I take that answer?
I mean, I get 3 Problems a shout out.
Okay.
Most definitely.
One of your favorite hip hop albums?
Yes, they killed it.
I know you bumping that Benji earlier.
Yes, Benji is right now, but I'm saying like if we was talking about like
all time.
Yes, 3 Problems. They did their thing for a long time.
Bet.
Most deaf.
Tweezie, favorite hip hop album?
Oh man, I gotta go with the first man. I start thinking and start drifting. I'm like, you know, I'm stick with the 400 Degrees Juvenile.
It was.
Yeah.
That was another time in hip hop.
That flow was so weird on that. Something on me, huh? Something on me, huh? I was just like,
that was genius. I didn't feel him off of that one. I didn't feel him off that.
Okay.
Somebody sold me on Juvenile. Because that first song, I wasn't feeling that. What you was just singing, but I tripped off the wordplay a little bit. I'm like, all right. But then I listened to the album. And then they kept coming. I'm like, okay, he don't flow like that all the time.
Now, you said that. Can we agree that music is a time capsule? That's why people got their favorite songs. It ain't like it's the best music. I just got the best memories to this music. Yeah. That's about it. Like, that's really why people got their favorite song. You disagree?
I'm not disagreeing.
You ain't had exactly.
I'm not disagreeing.
I'm just wondering. I feel like it's a time capsule.
I was just thinking it's just still certain songs that can transcend time, and that should be the ultimate goal, is to make a classic so you can get paid forever.
I mean, that's how you get a classic, though. It's a lot of good memories to your song.
Experiences.
People still on Achy Breaky Heart. That nigga probably still making money. People still play that song. He probably still making money off that joint.
Damn right.
I mean, even with Anita Baker, I'm like, when the last time she had a hit? But they gonna come out and droves for her. She got to add shows and everything.
Carey ain't had no hit. Hey, but if you got
one
hit,
don't talk about Mariah Carey came out with classics.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I'm talking on
that's what I'm saying. If you got classics, you can put out bullshit for 10 years. Like what's that one
Dream song?
Sir Mix-a-Lot. I like big butts and I can't. That
he
nigga
doing it all day.
He get the tour for.
All you gotta do is say that and rub his.
I'd be back. How would y'all feel having that as a one hit single? Could you go around performing that? Could you keep performing a song that you might not like, but you made the most money from it? Could you keep performing it? Or
it
you
depends
feel like
on where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to invest as soon as I get a big check in other businesses, so I ain't got to live off music forever.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I did it, like, went out for 4 or 5 years and came back with a big show, that would be different.
I ain't saying you do, but it did make me think of a question. Do you think more people in music do it like as a side job because they really just, if it pop off, like they use it as more like a gateway? Like they ain't really musicians, they just like, I think I can get on and then I can do some other shit. Like, do you feel like that's more people like that exist? Like they do music but they don't really care about it?
I don't personally feel that way because my passion for music is still in the writing of the music more so than the performance.
I know, just what you see, not you.
I know, but in general, so I can't judge everybody else like that to say what they go is.
I mean, what you see though? Do you see like it? Do it look like people care about their music?
Not the quality of it. Okay. But I mean, I feel like if you take the time to sit there and write that shit and record it and perform it, then you have to care.
You think you do?
I do. You should. That's wasting too much time.
Do you think if you record it and you perform it that you care about music, or you cannot care and still do shows? And
you cannot care, but I do care. That's why.
But what you think about what you see? What you see in other people? Do it look like they care?
No, they just saying anything and trying to run with it. On me.
They say something and try to live up to it.
They ain't not even trying to live up to it. Like 69.
They ain't even trying to.
He need to kick rocks. Like for the foo stuff he doing. It's like everybody just want to get some clout.
But I thought he was out there taking cheeky baby mama shopping and everything. He was wilding out there. He was giving out money in Chicago.
He brought her to New York. He brought her to New York. I was watching it today on my look.
What's the foo part? He came to Chicago. I heard he had police.
You know what? That ain't no foo. Shout out to 69 and baby, you come and give me 10K. I don't want no bag, no Gucci bag. Give me the cash. I can do a lot with that. He like the trick. I like him. Yes,
he like the trick all day.
You can have whatever you want.
I haven't listened to his music. I don't know why. You ain't heard it? You know, one of the things I have worse is when somebody is really popular, I'm afraid of the overhype, and so I wait until they popularity die down before I go listen to their stuff.
Whole gang of killers. Guess what? I'm a killer too.
No,
everybody getting shot.
I have not heard a single song. I know all about him. I know all about his drama.
Go listen to Billy. Go listen to Billy. That shit.
I haven't heard a single song.
Go hear Billy.
Billy.
That shit hard.
I watched his interview on the Breakfast Club, and I still don't know a single song.
God.
That shit was fun. So what y'all think about the? I will talk about it a little bit, like Breakfast Club and shit. Like, do you think? I don't think people that talk about hip hop news is aware of hip hop news no more. I think the people that's like was in the know, I think they kind of out of it, like they live in a different life. I don't think people get in the news no more. Do you think people still like people used to cover hip hop? Like you got I think his name like Teray or something. He used to be on BET. Like he used to really cover hip hop and really do detailed interviews on rappers and like you could find out shit about them.
I feel like a lot of this is with this new social media stuff. When the rappers, when all they giving you is they drama and they image and they lifestyle, you don't got nothing to go off but they drama and they image and they lifestyle.
But I don't think they dig for nothing. Like I feel like they used to ask like other people questions. They used to ask like who behind them. Like they know the people in the label. They with this label. Like, the label said they don't do nothing. Like I feel like they just make up their own.
What
shit.
If the label is blocking them because the beef is what's keeping their hype or their buzz?
I don't know. I go off what I'm feeling. It looked like these niggas just as big on building up their name. Like they more about building up their name as a personality to something else. I don't think people trying to really do hip hop no more.
Everything is a business. I'm a person that I like that boy. I can't even remember his name. Charlamagne. I like Wendy Williams. I
liked him at first.
I mean,
I feel like he's kind of lazy now though. I liked him when he just like I don't know.
Whitney Williams got put on blast, so after she got put on blast
what she
by
put on
Judge
blast for?
Mathis.
That shit was funny. You a crackhead. This nigga Judge Mathis. This nigga Judge Mathis is funny. You a crackhead. He was talking to him like he had the judge suit on and that. He was calling out.
I missed that.
It was a radio show.
Oh my god.
And she asked like some question he didn't like, and he like he flipped the whole thing.
He was like, "You're doing three.
You fidgeting a lot right now. Like you a crackhead." Like,
that's funny.
That shit was hilarious.
She went down here the past couple of years after that thing when she collapsed on stage and stuff.
Yes, Thompson, it was the costume, baby. Don't y'all got
you can't
AC?
Overheat? Y'all ain't so y'all ain't never overheat. Let's pass that around. What's up with people saying exhaustion? Do y'all get exhaustion? I've been hearing that excuse a lot. I've been hearing people like, I thought that was a rich thing, but I've been having like motherfuckers I know personally talking about like exhaustion. Like, is that a real thing? Do y'all believe?
I don't
do y'all get
know.
Exhaustion?
You know what? I've never in my entire life fainted, so I still think it's like a unicorn.
I do, so I ain't gonna even lie. I'd have fainted plenty of times. So
have you?
Yes, I done seen
people
faint.
Yes, I told
that's
you.
Different.
Yeah,
that's
I
different.
got a condition. So.
That's different.
And exhaustion is right before the whatever. It's like the first thing.
Okay.
Before heat exhaustion or whatever the hell it is.
It's something to be called before exhaustion?
it ain't if they talking about I'm exhausted, that's just like saying you tired.
That's what I thought.
But if it's heat exhaustion, then it may be something more like a heat injury or something.
Yeah, but they said like how the motherfucking rich people said like they just exhausted. Like I couldn't do the show.
I was exhausted.
Like I was like what?
That just means he was tired. That means he didn't want to do it. That's
go to sleep and you get
tired. A lot of reasons it could be.
Do you think artists got more excuses now than ever? I try to get a couple artists.
It's so dumb because they have more resources now than ever.
Right.
So that's the fucked up part. They do have more excuses, but they have more resources, so their excuses don't make absolutely no sense. That's including myself. But it makes absolutely no sense.
So you think artists like they just make up shit, like they don't really keep it real, like they don't just really be honest, like with communicating? No. You think that's why we not where we at? Like I think it's a communication problem.
Yes, I feel like other artists be jealous of other artists for their lyrics, for their swag, for their personality, for how they engrave the people, and they be jealous. So they try to blackball you behind the scenes, click up with everybody they think that you rock with, and some crazy extra. So yes, there's a lot of jealousy going on, but it's a lot of real ones out there too that'll break their neck to help you with this word to find.
Yeah, it ain't a lot
like
of
you.
them.
My boy, you ain't gonna find too many people like that in the world.
I feel you. Definitely not. So what y'all think about hip hop from a business side? What do you think is missing? What do you think artists like need to know? Cause like I would say artists don't really want to learn about their ASCAP. I think they don't want to learn about these promotion companies. Like rappers are starting to get signed to promotion companies. I don't think they want to do the research. Yeah, I don't think. What do you think artists are like missing?
Confidence.
Yeah, they missing confidence.
Because if we take it back to when Eazy-E and them jumped, it was confidence. They started everything on their own. They had people eating out the palms of their hand. You get what I'm saying? I'm finna take it back there, like where you got the CDs popping out the trunk and all of that to get it on the business schedule. So you throw your own shows like what we doing. You get what I'm saying? Do everything yourself. Make the promoters chase you. Make the fans chase you. The squad, everybody don't have a choice because your name is out there and you throwing everything.
I feel you. What you think, Tweezie?
I think they I don't like talking about my artists, man, but the main thing, man, is keeping people around you that want to see you succeed for real. Like, to the point where they really don't, you know what I'm saying? Just say when you fall in love. You don't believe that shit at first. You might be in that lackey daisy bullshit, but after a while you start questioning that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe I can do better.
You know what I'm saying? Well, however you do, you know what I'm saying?
I think I can upgrade.
I can do better. But you got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that'll really fuck with you. You just gotta cipher them out, because even in my situation, I'm an individual just a little bit just to get you on point. Because I'm not talking about certain people, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you thinking people helping you out at the same time, but they not. They trying to get you to wherever they want you at. Then you got people that don't really give a fuck about helping you. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking do what you gotta do. And I don't give a fuck about that. And just include me in whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to have your focus, just like you got your focus, on the vision that you need to stay on, and don't focus on anybody else, because it's all gonna come to exactly where it needs to be if you do exactly what the fuck you need to do.
Yep.
Oh God.
And that's an artist. That's as an artist. If you go in to host, just host.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do a fucking song just because they ask you to do it. Just host.
That play anyway. I never host and rap. That's silly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I might because I'm goofy.
No, but yeah, I might because I'm goofy.
But I think they missing exclusivity, and I don't even know if that's a real word. But I feel like when you performing every week, every month, at every show, at every event, you making your worth go down, because people want to miss you. You know what I'm saying? Where you been? Let me see you put on this grand show, and it's like, okay, this the same show I seen last month, to the same show I seen last week. Especially with everybody sounding the same too. Mm-hmm. Like you're not giving a chance for people to want to desire your show. Desire the wrong word, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what's missing.
Yeah. I feel. So I do think artists got a problem with traveling. Because I think when people don't want to not do shows, you can't just not do nothing. True. Like, you got to do shows somewhere else. Like, I feel like you got to still keep it going. Like, I'm not doing something here because I'm over there. And I think people get that confused. Like, instead of just, I'm going to lay low for 3 months, all your fans went away. They don't care no more. Mm-hmm. Your fans cannot care no more. I've seen fans not care no more. Like, you took too long and they don't care no more. That's just how it is. Took too long to drop the CD. I don't care about the CD. I don't even care if it's dope no more. You took too long. Like, for real, like, people really big on, like, if you say you about to come through, you got to deliver. And I think that got, like, people kind of be mysterious, but they unknown. And it's weird. Like, I feel like people are, like, mysterious, but they unknown. Like.